Hello, and welcome to this week's edition of Panther News Nation. I'm Peyton Manarino.
And I'm Noah Butron. Here's what's happening around Principia this week.
Principia's drumline is both a popular sport and musical elective. Some of us wonder why it can't be more than one season. Here's Luke Savoy and Harrison Austenberg with the story.
As the drumline season came to an end, some people are wondering why there is no spring season for drumline.
Drumline is probably my favorite sport that school offers.
Drumline was hard, but it was good. I learned a lot.
I would like a spring season because drumline is actually a spring sport. It's meant to be played and competed with other schools. But the reason why we do it in fall is because to support the football team.
We also got some insight from the football players, who enjoy and appreciate the drumline for being supportive during the games.
Well, I really appreciate what the drumline does for the team and the school.
It helps get us hyped up before the game, when we're practicing or, during a halftime or a break or something.
We also got an interview with the assistant drumline coach, Melanie Shedd.
Well, I want there to be a drumline because drumline is awesome and it's a lot of fun and it's a very different sport than our other sport offerings. It's kind of a blend between athletic and music events. A lot of people don't know just how athletic it is. So I think that would be really fun. The drumline season is a little bit longer. The first competitions in the spring usually start in February and they end in April. And so that's a slightly different season that doesn't mesh up with their other sports.
Drumline is a motivational sport that pushes teams forward to try their best. I'm Luke Savoy.
And I'm Harrison Austenberg,
reporting for PNN.
This Friday night, the Perrin Juniors are hosting a fun night at Dave & Buster's. Meet at 8 o'clock at the girls' dorm and bring $5 for what would normally be a $30 night. What a deal.
Then Saturday morning, be sure to turn out for the Heroes for the Homeless Run. For just $10, you can run a fun 5K and help St. Louis's homeless. Meet at the girls' dorm at 9 a.m.
All you math whizzes out there, be sure to sign up for the math competition next week. Sign up with your math teacher for the event on February 26th. It's from 2:45 to 3:30, and there will be prizes.
Here's Diego, Oliver, and Harrison with our sports roundup.
Principia boys varsity basketball have a game at home at 6 on Tuesday and a game at MICDS at 7 on Thursday. Principia boys JV and C team basketball, they have a game at home at 4:30 on Tuesday and a game at MICDS at 4:15 on Thursday. For Principia girls varsity basketball, they have a game at Valley Park at 5:30 on Tuesday and a game at MICDS at 5:30 on Thursday.
Now here's Nick Ismernoglu with our weekly weather forecast.
This week, you can expect a little warmer weather because it'll be around low 40s to mid 30s for most of this week, with today being around 42 degrees. We have no chances of snow at all, so don't expect any snow days or early releases, but it looks like it's going to get a lot warmer, so make sure you're staying hydrated. I'm Nick Ismernoglu with your weather forecast.
Thanks, Nick.
Just across the parking lot, many folks important to Principia's success are hard at work. Here's Kaya Quigley and Chris Menard with a look at two members of the business office.
Some of you may not know the building I'm standing in front of, but this is the business office. We are beginning a mini-series to help introduce the wonderful people who work here. Come on inside to learn more.
Yeah, well, every day we are thinking about how we share the good going on at Principia. And even though we're down the hill from the school and we might seem very disconnected to the school, our jobs in marketing are really to know very much everything that's going on.
That's mostly what it is. It's really, I'm at my desk and I'm designing, which is great because it's what I love to do.
I think the upper schoolers are in a really cool position to be kind of ambassadors for Principia. And one of the things we do here in marketing is we oversee the social media.
Chris Rankin is my husband. Kaya Equivali is my niece.
Follow our official channels. I know they are not like the fun things you all want to be following, but at Principia School, we're on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We don't have a Snapchat, sorry.
Now you know two people in the business office make an effort to go see them and follow their social medias. Be on the lookout for the next episode of our mini-series. This is Kaya Equivali and Chris Menard reporting for PNN.
Many of the upperclassmen had a great time learning how to swing dance and trying new moves at this year's junior-senior dance. Here's Nick and Peyton with highlights.
few weeks ago, juniors and seniors were able to go to the junior-senior dance. Here are some highlights.
I could not be happier with my experience at junior-senior.
I did it!
I love junior-senior!
This is Peyton Manarino
And Nick Ismanoglu.
for PNN. And that's our look at what's happening around Principia this week.
Make it a great week.